Almost every parent yells at their child eventually, no matter how hard they try to stay calm. The best, most well-intentioned parents will lose it from time to time. Jasmine McCoy, a clinical psychologist based in the Atlanta suburbs, tells CNBC Make It. When those moments are uncommon, they probably won't leave lasting damage to your relationship with your child, especially if you apologize for overreacting, says McCoy, a mother of 3 who is known as the mom psychologist to her social media followers. But if it's constant and chronic, it can interfere with a child's connection to their parent, she says. McCoy tackles this subject often, hosting a free, 45-minute virtual workshop on her website about how to discipline your children without resorting to yelling. Keeping a calm head in overwhelming situations can help you develop your kids' emotional intelligence and confidence, she says, which go a long way toward making them happier and more successful throughout their lives. Here's why yelling can be so damaging. How to identify your own triggers and what you should do the next time you catch yourself losing your cool, says McCoy. Children who are constantly yelled at by their parents are more likely to develop behavioral problems, low self-esteem and depression, according to a 2013 study published in the Journal of Child Development. If this is your ultimate dynamic with your child, and there's not a lot of other positive interactions, that is going to interfere with the connection, which then interferes with their behaviors, McCoy says. Because kids who feel more connected with us and feel more supported by us, well, they're going to do better. They're going to be more successful, happier, etc. Yelling isn't even particularly effective at correcting your kids' negative or disruptive behavior, McCoy says. Instead, she notes, it triggers a stress response in their brain that leads to heightened anxiety, which can stand in the way of their ability to learn and develop, studies show. We just need to remember that when we yell, our children are actually not learning. Because they're stressed, and we don't learn when we're stressed, she says. So it kind of goes against what our ultimate goal is. Every parent is set off by different behaviors and scenarios, McCoy says. I could be triggered by a mess, and somebody else would be like, that mess is fine. You're more likely to resort to yelling when you're already dealing with feelings of helplessness, overwhelm, anxiety, and when the stress of balancing work and family responsibilities leads you to feel like you're in a time pressure cooker, she says. Whether you're generally stressed or frustrated by one specific behavior from your child, McCoy suggests engaging in some deep self-reflection to better understand and get to the root of your emotions.